Aloha, this is Dr. Linda Dixon bringing you the brand new Skinmaster RC. What's the R stand for? Revo. The C stands for cordless. Cordless means, look Ma, no hands. You're totally free from cords that can get contaminated, that can get mixed up, that can become like linguine, spaghetti. You are going to just love this new machine. Now, if I may have your attention down here, I'm going to show you what comes in the box. Okay, so here is what comes in the box. Here's your cordless Skinmaster 7 right there. Okay, here is a small battery. That is for 1 hour, and that goes on magnetically. So you cannot turn it, you just push it on, pull it off. So there's your 1 hour battery, and you can see the magnet right here and two little pins right here, and you can see the line or the groove in the top. That groove lines up with this notch, this elevation, this line in the handpiece. So when you have your on and off button and your window up, then you can see how your battery goes in. This battery is 1 hour. But look at this battery. This battery, I'm going to take off its charger. It's just magnetic, and it can only go on one way, and that's with the little lines meeting, exactly lining up. So I'm going to take that off, and I'm going to put that again with the button up. Just remember that silver button in the digital display, and I'm just going to push that on. So what I wanted to show you, while I'm going to use this one, but right now I'm going to take, this is the charging end. See, it has one end for where the charging cord goes in here, and you can see it can only go in sort of a smile like that. And then again, the two lines match up. You just push it on. It's magnetic. This cord, the charger, and this wall plug, and it'll be a single one, your USB plug at this end goes into there. This is the wall charger. And I'm going to Israel tomorrow, so I can plug this into a 220 volt adapter for Israel. So I am going to plug this in, and I want you to see what happens. See? That light is green. That means that this 1 hour battery is charged. Okay? So I can use it. It'll last a good hour. I've used it an hour and a half. And so here's the charger again. The USB cord attaches to the charger. And I'm going to put on the 3 hour battery. But I have to line up the two lines. Got the battery on this end. Now, well, both batteries are charged. If this is not charged, this light will be red until it's charged. So let's keep going. In your kit, you also have what's called a magnetic cradle. See, I'm putting this on, just line that up. Just push it on. You can't turn it. Here's your magnetic cradle. Here's your on and off button. Press and hold it. Okay, that turned right on. And I'm going to turn it up. And you should be able to see little numbers in this window. And if I press it down, it'll make the speed go up higher. And if I put it in its little cradle, always with the tip down, it goes off. The trick, it starts again. The trick is to have this button up. Then it will go off. If you fool around with it, it won't always turn off. This one's behaving perfectly. Okay, to turn it off completely, press and hold this button. Okay, now I'm going to put on my needle. So here is my hygienic Revo cartridge. You can adjust the flow in this twist and turn. This is patented, by the way. So this means you can use any pigment you wish, no matter how thick or how thin. As you adjust this little hole size, it sucks in more or less air. You're not going to get splatter with, you're not going to be working in a puddle with this machine because you can adjust the tip. So when you put on your cartridge, here, there it goes, fits down there. Hold it firmly and twist. That's all you do. Now when you're done, again, hold it firmly and twist. Okay? So I'm going to show you the fun part of this machine, which is going to give you so much confidence. Now, I don't know, I want to draw your attention right here. There's a 0 and a 2. Now, your needle can be all the way in or all the way out at 0 and 2. Now, each little mark is 0.1 millimeters. So as I turn around here, and you'll see 0.5 right there, you're at 0.5 millimeters. If you go back a little, you can be at 0.2 millimeters. Each little mark is 0.1 millimeters. So if you are doing micro needling and you're not allowed to go above 0.2 millimeters, 0.25 millimeters, you can just turn this to the 0.2. Make sure your battery's on correctly. Press this down. Now, don't try to adjust your cartridge when the needle's running. You can break the machine. Hold back here and twist here. Now, if I'm back here at 0 and 2, remember, buttons up like that. I hold the machine and I twist it to the little mark. That's 0.5. And I keep twisting it. Now I'm at 1.5. That's a long way out there, but it will go up to 0.2. Machine gets a little noisier. This is, you got a lot of power on this. You've got 7 power settings. This has a strong motor. You've got all the power you need for the most delicate skin to micro needling. to lips. I don't use it much higher than a 3 or a 5. So this is your magic dial here. This is your dial of depth, and you can see here how it tells you, you know, to make the needle out further. So I just want you to hold back here. Make sure your battery's on. Hold back here, and here's, you can see how to turn to make your needle out further. So you twist that way, and it's out full length. So if you're here, you're turning clockwise. If you're holding onto here, and then you turn counterclockwise, then the needle comes way back in, and you can't even see it. So I'm going to put it in here, and it stops. When I pick it up, it's going to run right where I told it to, my last speed. So, you know, we've all come to appreciate the hygienic cartridges. I'm going to press and hold to turn it off. I'm going to press and hold to turn it on. And I'm going to tap to change the speed. One last thing. On your cartridge, when it's out, the needle is way back. You can't accidentally cross-contaminate or poke yourself or your patient. Nothing there. That goes in the sharps container. Now, what I wanted to show you was the sidekick to this machine with the 10 RSL needle, and that is the microblading needle, and it goes into the hand tool and then into the machine. Okay, as you've all known to love this needle, known as the love needle, it's the 10 RSL. It's about 3 months pregnant. It's curved. There's 10 points. And I just want to draw your attention to the label because it has the date and method of sterilization, the date of expiration. The regulatory agencies will love you. So when I open a needle, I take it off like this, okay? And I save this, and I will tear this off of here and put this on my patient's chart, on the client's chart. So here's the 10 RSL here. And you notice I put it in the beautiful hand tool. Now, it only goes out 0.8 millimeters because that's all you need to do beautiful microblading. So that is your microblading needle, the 10 RSL in a hand tool. It says microblading.com and our phone number, color source. So I've finished my microblading, and I take out the needle from the handle, and now I put it in my Skinmaster RC Revo cordless, and I just wait. I don't want to force anything. I just want to fit this down here, and that slipped right on there. I'm going to hold this real securely, and I'm going to twist it a quarter of a turn. It's real secure. So now I'm probably going to want this out a little bit further. I'm going to turn this on. You see here? Probably can't because the needles aren't out, but watch what happens. Don't touch the cartridge, do not. You hold it back here when you twist. Can you see how far out those needles are coming? That may be a little bit too far out, but when you are doing the ombre brow, and depending on what language you speak, you're going to want to put the needle out quite a bit further. Remember, don't try to adjust this. Do not. You can break your machine, or at least do damage. So here's where you adjust your length, and then, as you have seen in the video, this is where you go, hold the skin real tight, and you go brrrt, 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 to powder the brow. And it's literally like skipping stones on water. So there you have your machine. I'm running it right now, as you can see, on 3, and I have the 3-hour battery. The notches are lined up there. The dial is here. When I look on the dial, it looks like I'm running a depth of like 0.6 Can you see that? There's a notch here. Here's the 0.5. You got to lay it down and just brush the skin with it. So that's it. Here's your new machine. Now, warranty comes with a full year repair replacement warranty. For what it's worth, I come with it too, because I work with this machine, and I'd love to hear from you. I also work with the Love handle, which we designed, only go 0.8 millimeters. Here's your spare battery. You always can have a battery charging, so you never run out of power. And so for precision, and for control, and for confidence, and for beautiful work and happy clients, I would highly recommend the Skinmaster RC Revo Cordless. And so much freedom. Like I said, I'm going to take it to Israel tomorrow. And the purple handpiece for hand tool microblading. Thank you so much for your attention. This is Dr. Dixon signing off.